Thank you. My name's James. I'm the chair of the Fortune Green and West Hampstead Neighbourhood Development Forum. As hopefully most people know, and as hopefully all the candidates know, we're in the final stage of drawing up a neighbourhood plan for the future of Fortune Green and West Hampstead. Lots of people have supported the forum, and I thank them for that. And on behalf of them, I'd like to ask all the candidates three very simple questions. Do you support the work of the... It's yes or no answers. So, do you support the work of the forum? Do you support the draft plan? And if elected, or if not elected, do you pledge to campaign for a yes vote in the referendum which comes at the end of the process?
Yes.
Okay. Is anyone going to say no to any of those questions? Is that Phil? Are you saying no, or are you yes? Okay.
Sorry, there are three questions there. The first one was, do we support the work of the forum? Yes, we do. Pay tribute to the tremendous amount of work that has been put in by the people who have been attending the forum from all sides and all parties. The second question that James asks is, will we support the draft of the plan as it is now? And the answer to that is, we can't do that until we actually see the final version of the plan. There is an enormous amount of work still to be done on the plan, as James well knows. He's got, I think, 16 pages of comments from Camden as a starter, which have to be taken account of, and a considerable amount of extra and new work has got to be done. So I think it's a bit, if I can say, naive to ask candidates, I see that the Tories are prepared to back it whatever, to back a plan which is a long way from completion. So while we're very supportive of the process of drawing up a plan, we recognise the work that's been done, we're saying there's a lot more work to be done. When that has been done, then of course it would be sensible for us to say whether or not we support it, and I'm pretty sure we will do if we all have input into it. But I think it's a bit premature to ask the question now. And therefore, the third question, which is, do we support, will we campaign for a yes in the referendum? Certainly we will do that if it is an agreed plan. But it is very contingent, obviously, on the answer to the second question. So I don't want to in any way sound negative, but I do want to say that we need to be logical and sensible about this, get an agreed plan which is deliverable and viable, and then everybody, I'm quite sure, will be able to fall in behind the plan and support it.
Ian or Andrew both want to speak. Pick one. Ian, having been on the committee of the NDF, probably shouldn't speak. Andrew can.
Good evening, everyone. My answer to James's question is very simple. It's yes to all three of them. And I would just like to say to Councillor Turner's point, I was a councillor before, and I can remember what the planning system was like before we had neighbourhood development forums. In the ward that I represented, there was no say whatsoever in planning policy, and this is a forum which gives people the chance to influence how the local area grows. I am all for localism, and I support it 100%.
Anyone else? Dave, you were kind of just a quickie from Dave.
Yes, I support the forum. The only thing I would say is that I believe there needs to be more room for social housing rather than private housing. It doesn't necessarily have to be a massive change, but social housing is going to be money spent now that's going to benefit the children of the future. It also needs to be environmentally friendly where possible. Ecological, needs to be energy efficient. We don't want crud. I was going to say something else, but I thought there's ladies present. We want decent quality, but that comes from the developers, not from the development forum.
Thank you.